Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Building a Nation with Team Canada, and today we have for you the 2022 Major League Soccer Playoffs. This is the first round. Now, last episode you saw the regular season finale episode, so you saw where we finished, you saw all the stats and all that stuff. So we don't have to go through any of that business, we can just get right down to it. So let's go get to the playoffs. We got a full slate of games today. 4 games today, 2 games tomorrow, and that will bring us into the second round. Now in the Eastern Conference, we got New York Red Bull versus Chicago in the early game. Then DC United versus Toronto FC. Canadian teams, we want to see them do pretty well. Even though they're our rival, they do have several players we're interested in there. Oro recently switched from Brazil to Team Canada. We called him up for a friendly. Of course, he got injured immediately, but you know what? He's still an option at right back should we need him. Let's see, Jonathan Osorio, of course. And not Josie Altidore. He's injured. So that leaves room for our guy. Where is he? What? Where he is? There he is. Sean Hundle. I was like, did they trade Sean Hundle away? No, there he is. He should be the starting striker for Toronto FC unless, look at this, they picked up Haji Wright, 24-year-old American. So he could sneak in there and take some of Hundle's fire. Hopefully he doesn't. But, they got a lot of options at striker. Hopefully they put Hundle in there. Also, Julian Dunn. He's been in and out of the lineup. Joe Gomez is a new guy who's been on the under-20s team. Dave Berg, Jay Chapman. They haven't played him at all this year. He's probably done playing for Team Canada. Unfortunately, he had a good run, but now he's probably done for Team Canada. So they got a tough matchup with DC United, Real Salt Lake versus FC Dallas in the Western Conference, and then the big game, the late game, Vancouver versus Sporting KC. Should be an outstanding matchup. Let's take a look at the competitions. Take a look at Western Conference. We finished pretty close to each other. Vancouver in 4th place, Sporting KC in 5th place. So it's a pretty even matchup. This year, playing against each other, I think there's a way to see that. We got an email earlier this week about Sporting KC, and there was a little button we could click on that was like, see past matchups. I wish there was an easy way to get to that button. Vancouver Space, there it is. So we face Sporting KC, and here are the past matchups. So it's been a pretty even, Steven group of matchups. 3 wins apiece, 4 draws. Interesting. And if we sort by date, let's take a look at this. So our 2 matches this year were both draws. So we don't really know what to make of Sporting KC other than we're evenly matched. So let's get to the game. It should be a good game. It should be a really good playoffs this year. I mentioned it before that the MLS took a step forward this year in terms of quality of play. All the teams were very good this year. The number of points went up to win the league. And, a lot of really good teams. Houston won the Champions League. Atlanta United won the Supporters' Shield. So, just quality this year in MLS. And here we go. We got our first sets of results. New York Red Bull move on to the next round, beating Chicago 3-1. Meanwhile, Real Salt Lake 2-0 over FC Dallas. That's good. FC Dallas put a thumping on us at least once this year. And so I don't really want to see them again in the playoffs. They're a bad matchup, I think. So let's get to our matches. Match preview. Let's see. Toronto goes down in defeat to DC United. Miguel Ibarra gets the winning goal. Szymanski wins the player of the match with 3 key passes and an 8.1 rating from Central Defense. That's pretty good. We'll take that, or he'll take that. Anybody will take that. Lucia Costa still playing there. That's good. Paul Areola still there. Ibarra, Blondell. So DC United's nothing to sneeze at. They got some good players. They got ball players too. Match preview. Here we go. Sporting KC are the favorites, even though we're at BC Place. As you can see here, the last meetings, 3, 3, and 4. As I mentioned, both teams in inconsistent form. Sporting KC, 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5. Vancouver, 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. So, 3 wins is pretty good, but only 1 loss. It's pretty even. We'll take that. We got a lot of guys injured and unregistered. Haywood, Politi, Norman just got injured right like 3 days ago, so that's unfortunate. Smith and Jack Chesser are out. There's a big hole in the lineup, a Johnny Russell-sized hole in the Sporting KC lineup, so that could really hurt them. He's been one of their best players. The Scottish international player, still very good at 32 years old. Maybe physically going down a little bit, but he's still a very, very solid MLS caliber player. Let's see what else we got going on. First round of the playoffs, and we only sold 18,000 tickets. That's very disturbing. What's up, Vancouver? It's gusty and 55. What else are you going to do? Come to the Dome and watch some soccer. I don't understand the fickle nature of the fans in Vancouver. I mean, I know we haven't had the greatest year this year, but it is still a playoff game. What are you doing? What are you doing? Mark Dos Santos, still the coach. Been there since 2019. Very steady, solid performer for Sporting KC. Anything else going on? Rami Tuchin, sure, is the referee today. 5 matches reffed this season. No red cards. Average of 1.6 yellows per match. That's fine. We can deal with that. No problema. Okay, interesting. We're going with the 4-4-2. So I had a feeling about this. I don't have a ton of tactical knowledge to base this feeling on, but I just had a feeling we're going to switch it up for the playoffs. Go with the 4-4-2. And after I did this, I looked at the review for the team report for Sporting KC, and I saw they've only gone up against the 4-4-2 once this year for 30 minutes. So I don't think they're ready for the 4-4-2. They are not prepared. They haven't played against it all year long. Vancouver hasn't used this in like a month. We've been playing our other formations. Going to be cautious, going to counterattack. They're not going to know what to make of the 4-4-2. It's such an exotic, extreme formation. No one's ever seen it. No one's ever used it. We invented it, so let's see how we do. Okay. Have I worn that joke out yet? Probably. All right, let's look at Sporting KC. They got Tarbell in goal, 23 appearances, 26 concessions, so this guy can be scored on. Payne, that's a heck of a hairdo, my man. The frizz is strong with this one. 30 appearances, 2 assists. Lindsay on the right. Belser in the middle. 19 starts. Bruno Perez. Is this? No, this isn't the dude from Atlanta, all right? No. He's a different guy. Brazilian. Okay, fine. I almost had a heart attack that they had Perez. He's only got 2 starts with them, so he must have been a late acquisition. Montesserin, 34 starts. Facundo, this is the guy I should know. I feel, yes, this is a guy I should very much know. Why do I not know this guy? Because I never watch a lot of Sporting KC, I guess. They're not on TV. You know, they're just not on. I don't know why, but they're not on TV. Or I don't watch them. I should watch them. I have a Sporting KC jersey. I should watch these guys play, but I don't. The one guy we do know, Gideon Zelalem, the guy that we traded them at the early last year. Maybe late last year, maybe early this year. It's all a blur. 9 goals, top goal scorer from the midfield. That's a little scary. He's got 4 assists, 7.15 rating. He's going to be out for revenge. Naplanka. Most assists, 7 assists, 27 starts. Fernandez on the right. No starts this year. Interesting. And then, okay, this guy I definitely know. But I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce his name. I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name. Saloy? No, I don't think that's right. Anyway, 7 goals on the season, 25. Like I said, I just don't get to see Sporting KC enough to remember who's who and what's what. Anyway, we've got McGee in goal, of course. 31 appearances, 35 concessions. So unfortunately, he can get scored on as well. That's no good. Zlatkovic on the left. 1 goal this year. Played okay, 29 starts. One of our Ironmen. Guillard starting for Nowinski. He's injured again, of course. 12 starts for Guillard. Rocco, 3 goals on the year. 24 starts with Jaguar. Basically our starting defense. Also 3 goals for Jaguar, so that's interesting. Central defenders, nearly our leading goal scorers this year. Timoteo, best player on the season, 7.18 rating. Only 6 starts. Shamit Shom, leading assist, 22 starts this year. Who knew? Who knew Shamit Shom was going to get 22 starts this year? 7.05 rating. He's actually played very well for us. Tibert, 3 goals, 5 assists. Venuto on the right, 5 goals, 2 assists. A far cry from his, nearly MVP season 2 years ago. 17 starts, only 5 goals, 2 assists. He was injured quite a bit this year. Jackson Amell up top with 7 goals in all competitions, 16 starts. And Darren Sr., 9 goals in all competitions, 6 assists. So, top goal scorer, the youngster. Let's go. All right. We don't want to talk about the fans because the fans didn't show up. Anytime you say you expect to win, a young team is going to go crazy. I guess have fun. Nobody liked that. That's never a good thing for a coach to say. Just, hey, relax, go out there and have fun. That's when your team gets destroyed, unfortunately. All right, so we're gonna press their wingers. We don't usually press wingers, but we're gonna do that today. We're also gonna tightly mark Zelalem. Good idea to tightly mark their leading goal scorer. All right, let's go. How much of a boost is Johnny Russell's absence? Any team would miss the Russ man. All right. Johnny. All right, here we go. We are in the away whites. Sporting KC in their typical, it looks black from here or gray, but it's really like a dark blue. As you can see here, it's sort of purplish, but the jerseys are like super dark blue. I got like a semi-authentic jersey from a sporting shop across the street from Children's Mercy Hospital. Here's Zelalem. Free kick. All right, he sends it wide. A couple years ago, I visited Kansas City. A buddy of mine lives there, and, we were across the street from the stadium, little shopping center. They had some semi-authentic jerseys, Jackson Amell. It's like they had like the $40 jersey or the $90 jersey. And they're like, come on, you got to get the $90 jersey. It's got like all the official badges and whatnot on it. T-Bert, that's not how we practice it, my dude. We do have our corner plays in there today, so that's good. We're going to be seeing some actual corner plays, but they're not supposed to be executed like that. So try again, my man. Try again. Yeah, so basically I got talked into buying a $90 jersey that I never wear because I'm an adult, I guess, and I don't wear I don't wear jerseys. Let's see. Analysis. Venuto is being played out of position. Yeah, I'm glad you noticed that. Encourage our players to try a short passing play. No. All right, here we go. Shimichon sends one wide across field to Venuto, who is being played out of position. He sends it back across. Jackson can't get there. He sends it back to Venuto. Ooh, goalkeeper forced to make a stop there. No. Bounced off the post and out before he makes contact. Oh, stuff is falling. Stuff is falling. Get out of here. All right, there's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. We're sitting back. We're playing counterattack. I don't know that Sporting KC knows what to do. It looks like they're trying to send in low crosses. They've changed their approach, and they're playing with more caution. So they're trying to match us. Counterattack for counterattack. This could be an interesting thing. Here we go. Tibert sends one in off the post. Senior gets there. Rebound. Going to get a corner out of it. There we go. All right, let's see what this corner play has. There's nobody in the box currently. See what Tibert has. Sends it in. Tried to get it to Jaguar. Venuto comes flying in. Sends it across. He's going to gather it in again. He's all over the place right now. Drops it to Shimichon. Get it out wide, please. Thank you. Timoteo, wide open. Sends it in. Foul of some sort. Elbows. Looks like Senior got an elbow into somebody. We had our two strikers in the box. They were ready to go. McGee bombs it downfield to nobody. 42 minutes. Yeah, we're on extended highlights. Okay. I was going crazy there for a minute. We're putting a little bit of pressure on them, but they're, like I said, they're confused. They're staying back, trying to figure out this 4-4-2, this exotic 4-4-2. We might be in for a mega highlight here. Let's see if we can get a steal and turn this around. Come on, boys. Payne, plenty of space, plenty of room at midfield for these guys to sort of contemplate life. Zalalem. Saloy. Fernandez. Come on, boys. Let's get the steal. There it is. Get the steal. Get the steal. Nope. Wow. Hanaplanka. Eugene curled that one in. That was unfortunate. Right before half, I kind of had a feeling that whoever was going to score first might win this game. That was a great shot. That was beautiful. He curled it in. Wasn't much McGee could do about that, but he is fired up about it. So we're probably going to go into half down 1-0. Not good. Not good at all. All right, halftime. Tactics. So we're not going to get crazy. We will go balanced. We'll take that off. Attacking with standard is fine. Defensive with standard. We're just going to be like standard boys for the few minutes in the first half, or second half. We're going to probably go to the 60-minute mark, and if nothing happens, if we don't get any chances or anything like that, then we're going to go on the attack. Let's see. It's time to dig in. Give everything you got. Let's be passionate. Time to dig in, boys. Let's go. Attack. Attack. Well, no, not attack. Anyway, play better. That's what I'm trying to say. Get good. Get good. Let's go. So we're not going to be as cautious, bounce it off their foreheads, whatever we got to do. Here we go. Venuto almost gets it to Senior. Bro keeps it in the offensive zone. Shamit Shom to Mateo. Back to Shom. We got some of our playmakers in the game. Do we have a fullback on overlap? That would be nice. Where's Latkovich? Can't see him at the bottom of the screen here. To Mateo. Gets it to Senior. He could have been offside. He was not. What's Latkovich up to these days? He's on defense. That's our problem. Support, my man. How did you get on defense? That's just stupid. Let's see. We'll put Jackson Amell on attack. Okay. 50 minutes. The clock is rolling, which is what we do not want. We don't want a rolling clock. We want highlights. Close down on Saloui. 55. Come on. Give me a highlight. Here we go. Pain. House of Pain. Let's cover that guy. Eugene. Cover Zalalem. Cover everybody. Team instructions. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's pause. Opposition instructions. I know this is going to be too late for anything, but no, he's covered. Okay. I thought he was a midfielder. Eugene. He must be an inside forward or something because he keeps coming inside like a midfielder. Anyway, get out. Play. Let's go. So we're coming up on that magical 60-minute point where we're going to have to do something. Something drastic, perhaps. Zalalem. He's covered. See, look at how far. He just stays inside. Luckily, they're not sending their fullback on overlap. Yeah, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to get stuck in. We can't give this guy another shot. That's fine. You know, that was terrible. Stats-wise, they got 14 shots to 12. Not bad. We got 8 on target. That's pretty good. But they got 58% possession. Here we go. Free kick. Venuto. Off the wall. He's going to get it back, but is he going to do anything with it? Sends it in. Off the post. Off the post again. Senior has it. He saves it out wide, but Jackson can't get to it. Okay. 60 minutes. You know what we're doing. We're going formation number 2. Switch these two guys around. Put Venuto on attack. Yep. Confirm changes. Let's go. I mean, we gotta up the tempo. We gotta press these guys. Push them. Jackson Amell is anxious. Senior playing poorly. 61 minutes. Its clock is very slow. Waiting for us to make this change. Venuto gets his second yellow card of the season. And there we go. Change to formation number 2. Timoteo misjudges the ball. Perez clears it, apparently. Clock continues to run. Come on. Give us a highlight. Waiting for the next highlight. You and me both, brother. You and me both. 65 minutes. Down to 41% possession. Team instructions. Slightly shorter. We need to get stuck in. Let's go. We got to up the tempo. Okay, they've made a change. Saloui gone out. Opposition instructions. Where's he at? Where's he at? Picked. Where's he at? He's right there. Okay. Brian Gilly. Here we go. Throw in near side. Zlatkovic. Finally getting involved. T-Bert sends it across. Venuto can't get there. Schmidt-Schoem tracks it down. He's got Venuto open again if he wants him. Venuto back to Bro coming forward. T-Bert. Schmidt-Schoem. Jackson wide open. Oh! He didn't get his hips around. He didn't turn. We got to make a sub. We got to make a sub here. Strikers are playing awful. So we're going to put Senior at target man. Bring in Hendricks at poacher. Darren's... Yeah, okay. That's fine. Jackson Amel off. Hendricks on. Here we go. 71 minutes. We need a goal. We need a goal very, very badly. Zlatkovic calmly brings it down. Bombs it forward. Senior heads it on. Hendricks behind the defense. Hendricks shot deflected, but Timoteo is there. Picks it up. His cross deflected. And here comes Sporting KC. We might have a mega highlight on our hand. T-Bert with a professional type foul stops that attack in its tracks. Do get another highlight though. Fernandez. Zalalem getting harassed. They're starting to pass the ball around. Gilly to Eugene. Come on, boys. Let's get a steal. Let's get a steal and a counterattack. Problem is we don't have a ton of speed out there right now. Okay, big shot off the post. Zlatkovic. Quit playing with it. Let's go. Bad pass. 73 minutes. Is there any other moves we could make? I don't know. 77 minutes. Zlatkovic. Header. Senior gets it back to Schmidt-Schoem. Gets it out wide. Timoteo. Come on, buddy. You can get a cross in without it being deflected. You cannot. That was a handball. Come on. Every one of our crosses is just deflected. It's very disappointing. And disruptive. And just, I hate it. Eugene, great tackle by Bro, but Gilly gathers it in. There we go. Schmidt-Schoem with a, I don't know what that was, but fine. He got all ball. Venuto now. Look at their defense, man. They are back, but here we go. Senior. Oh, what a play by the goalkeeper. Senior was in, and then on the back line, Rocco misses it. Great stop from McGee. Back and forth action. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, they finally win a throw-in out of it. 78 minutes. Shouts to Man Moore. Come on, boys. McGee's fired up. He's made some big saves. At least one. There we go. Focused. 79 minutes. 82. I mean, we got to do something. We got to do something. We got Stankovic on the bench. Going to bring him in for Timoteo. Timoteo, he's played okay, but he hasn't really done anything spectacular. Other than that, we don't got a ton of what I would call difference makers on the bench. Here comes Senior to Timoteo. He's going to make a big play now. Nope, Schmidt-Schoem. Come on, Bro, get forward. No, he does not get forward, but Venuto does win a corner for us. I think we're going to have to put our fullbacks on attack. Vuk is now in the game. T-Bert sends it in. Beasler heads it out. Okay, pause. Making substitutions. Guillard on the attack. Who's better going forward, Zlatkovic or Ahmed? 7 crossing, 6 dribbling, 10 first touch. Ahmed, 9 crossing, 6 dribbling, 11 first touch. So, slightly better. He's not looking very good right now. His attributes are all going downhill. We're going to make our third sub there. Ahmed in. Play. Did I send him on the attack? I did not. All right. Attack. Come on. 89 minutes. Shouts. Push forward. You can do it. Let's get a highlight. 4 minutes of extra time. Here we go. 90 minutes. We need a late goal to push this into extra time. There's Ahmed getting it forward. We've switched out our whole left side. Stankovic gives us a little bit of speed. There's that speed. He beats this man to the ball. Come on, he's got crossing. He crosses it in there. Hendricks! Ugh. Just misses the header. Ahmed, though. Tibert. Stankovic. Our substitutes are doing a job. Shot missed. Tibert out to Ahmed on the attack. Gonna win the corner. Now we're playing some football. Now we got some urgency in front of 18,000 fans. Disappointing as that sounds. Tibert, nope. Rocco, though, recovers. No, it's booted out. 2 minutes to go. Minute 30. Stankovic again. Drops it to Shamit Shom. Come on, what was that? He was open, but that was a prayer. 1 minute to go. Highlight continues. This is it, boys. This is the ball game. Do we want to go out in the first game 2 years in a row? I don't think so. Let's dig deep. Let's let the ball go out of bounds, I guess. It's fine. It's not like we only got 30 seconds left in the game or something. This is it. Final highlight, 30 seconds. Ahmed with the throw in. Gets it to Tibert. Centers to Shamit Shom. Got Venuto. He's got some space across midfield. Come on, cross it in. Nope, stolen. Payne, that's probably ball game. Sporting KC with the minor upset. Goes on the road, defeats Vancouver 1-0. And our lack of goal scoring comes back to haunt us. 29 shots, 13 on target, and we can't score a single goal. Terrible. Terrible. I mean, I guess when you got a pair of 19-year-old strikers, well, senior's only 18, this is what happens. This is what happens. Not enough veteran scoring presence on the team this year. Still searching for goal scorers. It was our problem last year, and we just made it worse this year by getting rid of Hundle. So, I don't know. Unlucky. I guess it's unlucky when you get 13 shots on goal and none of them go through. We can call that unlucky. All right, Vancouver made to rue missed chances. That is the God's honest truth right there. So true, I don't even want to believe it. Press conference coming up. Goalless senior worries Vancouver. Well, you know, your worries are over because so is your season, unfortunately. All right, coming up next, we've got, this has just been a frustrating year. You can probably hear it in my voice. But we got the Canadian national team to look at. We got 2 more friendlies to go before the World Cup, but they're taking place right before the World Cup. Like, 10 days approximately before the World Cup. So, it's all going to sort of meld into one kind of thing. So we're going to pick a team, and they're probably going to play in the friendlies and the World Cup. So basically, we're going to use the friendlies to get ready directly for the World Cup. Anybody who's got match sharpness problems, they're going to be able to work those out in those 2 games. Bosnia, Herzegovina, and the Czech Republic. So that's what we're going to have coming up next. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.